Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today our topic is how to use function called zoneinfo in Python. So what is zoneinfo? Zoneinfo, so it is inbuilt Python library and it provides how to work with time zones. So what is zone info? So the zone info module is part of standard Python library and it is introduced with Python 3.9. So it provides access to the IANA time zone database and it is comprised of all time zones available within the all world. So this particular time zone database is most widely used time zone database in the world and is maintained by the IANA, that is called Internet Assigned Numbers Authority. So using this zone info module, we can retrieve information about a specific time zone, including we can get the time zone name and offset from UTC time and handling daylight saving time properly. So it also provides us with the ability to convert a given datetime object to different time zone, allowing us to work with different regions of the world easily. So that means, these three informations, we get it from zone info. And mainly, if you want to convert time zones from one time zone to other time zone, then we can use this module. Okay, so first what I'm doing, I'm importing required functions. So from datetime, I'm importing datetime, time zone, and time delta. So from zone info, I'm importing zone info and available time zones. So there is separate module created zone info, and this zone info, it having all the information, all the different types of time zones available in worldwide. Okay, so I'm importing this zone info. So first, what I'm doing is I'm using available underscore time zones function. See, I'm importing from zone info. So since I told no this zone info, uh, it is maintained by these people and it having all the information of different time zones. So by using this available underscore time zones, we can find out how many different types of time zones available in this database. See here is starting with Africa. Within Africa, it telling different places again. And similar way, you can go further. First is Africa, then you can go for America. See in America, so these many places, it has a time zone list. So you can find out, so all the list, you can go. So next it is Asia is there, Australia, Canada, Brazil. So almost all countries it is covered here. So these many time zones it is available in this particular zone info. So next what I'm doing, so I'm printing all available time zones. So first we saw this one no, by using this function. So next what I'm doing, I'm iterating this function. So So what I'm doing for JED in available time zones, what it does is, see now it is dictionary, no, or you can say set. So set of is there variables. So that one I'm iterating one by one. So by using for loop, so it giving you each time zone uh, values. So next, what I'm doing, list all time zones. So here what we used is here we iterated. So here what I'm doing, I'm creating first one empty list. So next for jet in, I'm iterating here. And inside that what I'm doing, I'm doing zone list. That is this. For this, I'm appending. So that means if you see here, first we have set of time zones. So that I simply iterated. So one by one, it is iterated. Suppose if I want in list, so I want to collect in list. So for that, I created one empty list and I am appending each and every time zone here. See now this is list of time zones. Next, what I'm doing, so first I'm creating one datetime object manual method. So I'm using datetime function, and inside that I'm defining these values, that is date and time, year, month, date, and hour, month. So this is equivalent to May 5, 2023, 12 p.m. Okay, so this one I'm creating first, and I'm trying to print this one, and parallelly I'm printing TZ name also. That means this is related to which time zone. If you see here, date and time, and this is none. None it is giving, no, that is TZ name, time zone name. So since we're not mentioned here any time zone, so it giving you none. Next, associate the date time object with the New York time zone. So that means, so here we don't have time zone, no? So for this, I'm trying to add America time zone, America New York time zone. So for that, what I'm defining one variable. I'm using this zone info. So we imported no zone info. So what is the syntax is zone info, and inside that we need to mention which time zone we required. So suppose here I want America, New York time zone. So this variable I am passing inside this function as time zone. So what is this as time zone is? So to convert to different time zones. That means from one time zone to other time zone. If you want to convert, then we will use this as time zone function. So dt means this one. So that means on this date time value, I am using as time zone. That means here none is there, no? So this one to I am changing to this one, America, New York. See here, it converted to -4 hours. And I'm printing here, no, this TZ name. So that is EDT. TZ name is EDT. Okay, so next, and parallelly, if you see here, no, since I used as time zone, it not only converts, not only adds this time zone value, it parallelly changes time. It changes this time. See, if you see here, here 12 is there, no? Whatever I passed is 12 p.m. So, but here what it happened? 8. So that means according to this time zone, it changing time also. Okay, changing time, and additionally, it is adding this time zone value. Okay, so that is the main purpose of this as time zone. So we can write it as convert time zones. So converting from one time zone to other time zone. So next, what I'm doing, so I'm defining this American New York. Next, what I'm doing, so here what I did, here I entered manually this datetime value. So here what I'm doing, instead of that, I'm using datetime.now. So datetime.now, and inside that I'm passing this time zone value. So what it happens is, what it will return is now, no? So here, if you see here, first what I'm printing, now dot tz name. Okay, so instead of that, what I'll do is first I will do only now equal to datetime dot now. So first we'll see comparison. I'm printing this one now, and parallelly I'm printing type also. So type, how we'll get tz name. Okay, so next what I will do, next I am taking this value. That means I am converting this. So what I'll do, I'll move it above. And this time zone, I will take it back. Okay, so what is the difference is here what I will do instead of that New York I will mention NY. So this one what I'll do I'll print this function and time zone name also. So TZ name. Okay, so next now this is not required, I think. Otherwise, I can add it to this value where I can add here. So next, so then I'll remove this. We already covered. Next, UTC offset. So UTC value now dot UTC offset. So this let it be. Next, DST. Okay, so now I'll try to run this. See, first what I did is I took simply only date time dot now. So that means whatever here no time zone. So it giving you only date and time here. And since we don't have time zone here, since we're not added here, it giving none. Next, what I'm doing, I'm defining this America or New York, and I'm applying inside this date time dot now. So what it giving is here what I'll give is for easy understanding. Here I'll give time zone for America or New York. Okay, so first one is without time zone. Second one is adding with New York time zone. That is -4 hours. And see here, and TZ name is this one, EDT. Okay, so up to here, this one. So first one is without time zone, and after adding New York time zone, next what I'm doing, I'm using now dot UTC offset. So if you see here, UTC offset, what I'll do instead of now, I'll take now New York time. So UTC offset. So where on top of New York time. So this is our time, no? So that means this time, on this time, I'm applying UTC offset. So what it's doing is from UTC, so from UTC, how much it is offset. So that is giving -1 day and 20 hours. So similar way, DST. So that means daylight saving. So what is the offset from daylight saving? So it giving 1 hour. Okay, so this way you can find out values, time zone values. So as per US time zone, what is the daylight offset time, and from UTC, what is the offset time? So that I find out here. So next, what I'm doing, so here I used to datetime dot now. No, so instead of I'm doing manual construction datetime, so I'm using datetime, and inside that I'm giving all the parameters date and time. So here everywhere I define no year, month, day, hour, minute, second, milliseconds. So you can define either way. So like you can mention each variable here, or otherwise you can simply write only numbers. Only numbers means like this. So year, month, date, hour, minute, second, milliseconds, you can write it directly. So this is local time because I'm not paused TZ info. Next, what I'm doing is on top of this, I'm adding tz info equal to none. So that means I'm not passing any time zone here. Instead of that, I given none. So that means finally it is both are same only since we are not passing any time zone. So if I try to print this dt underscore local, it giving date and time. So here it not adding any time zone here. And if you print naive, so this also will give same because tz info I given none. Okay, so it not adding any time zone here. Next, what I'm doing, dt underscore local, this names I'm printing. So this belongs to which time zone? Since I'm not given any time zone here, so these both are giving none and none. So if I do directly dt underscore naive, see, if you use print, it giving in this format. If you're not using print, it giving this format, datetime dot datetime and this value. So here, what I will do is, I will try to optimize this. Instead of that, I'm pausing here only. And this one, I'm pausing here only. Then I will remove this one. So first one, dt underscore local, this is the date time and time zone is none. And for dt underscore naive, this is the date and time zone is none. Okay, so this is whenever we mention tz info equal to none. Now we'll see tz info equal to time zone dot utc. So this is same without time zone, same values, and here I am using UTC time zone. So earlier we given time zone equal to none, no, TZ info equal to none. So here what I'm doing, time zone dot UTC. That means I'm passing UTC time zone value. So if I print now, so this also I will optimize here. And this one also. And I'll remove this and I'll try to rerun this. So see here, first one is local date time. That means this one, and it giving you date and time value. And what is this TZ name? Time zone name is none because I'm not passed here anything. And if you come to this one, naive date time. So first it printing date and time, and plus it giving 00. Since we passed UTC, it is giving added time zone here, and that value is 00. And since we mentioned TZ name, so that is UTC time zone. So next, customize time zone of New York using time delta. So what I'm doing is, so I'm using here time zone, and inside that I'm passing time delta difference of hours for -4 hours, and the name is New York. So where I'm passing here is, this is manual construction. So here I'm passing all the values, and TZ info, I'm using this one. Okay. So here we simply we given time zone dot UTC. So here I'm passing manually. So -4 hours, and so this is same as this one. So this is UTC time zone, and this is New York time zone. Okay, so New York time zone. So instead of this, we can directly pass here, like instead of that, we can pass New York value. So here we have different time zone values, no? So you can pass this one. So America, uh, maybe America, New York will be there. That variable we can pass it. So instead of that, what I'm doing, I'm manually doing this. So this is one method, but normally this one no need to follow. So we can directly use America or America slash New York. So that variable we can provide here. So here, what I'm doing, if I run this, So it will give you this date and time here. Since I given -4, here time delta -4 hours. So that I passed here. Since I used time zone information, so it passing here -4 hours. Okay, and time zone is New York. So next what we'll do is zone info. So TZ info equal to zone info. And see here, I'm pausing this method by using zone info. See here, I did manual way, no? By using this time zone, time delta. So this is manual way. So here what I'm doing, I'm using zone info, and inside zone info, I'm pausing this America or New York. So if I print this, what I will get is, see here also I'm getting same, here also I'm getting same, because this is uh, automatic method, this is manual method. So we are getting same date and time, but time zone we are getting EDT. So in this particular database, zone info database, it is mentioned as EDT. So since we mentioned here manually New York, so that's why it coming New York. Okay, so next we'll see daylight. So daylight, so here I'm passing manually, all this information passing manually. At TZ info, I'm using zone info, and inside that America or New York. Okay, so if you try to print this, so what it giving? It giving date and time, and here it printing EST. See here also same parameters, not same parameters. Time zone info we passed same parameter, zone info America or New York, but why here it is giving different values is, see here this month is 11. Okay, so month is 11. Here I'm passing month 3. So normally daylight will start after third month. So maximum from April onwards. So since I given month 3, so it giving this a different value. Okay, so here everything same 3, only month I got changed. That's why it giving EST. So since we used 11, no, it is giving EDT. So this is the cutoff. This is the start time. Daylight April onwards, this daylight will start, and after month 11, uh, this daylight ends. So okay, so this difference we can find out. So based on month 11 and 3. So this what is telling this, we should never use customized method and always use zone info library. So that means, so here I used no this customized method. So they are telling that don't use this method, always use this time zone instead of manually entering no. So always use this zone info, because since they're maintaining database with all time zone information, so this information is correct. Okay, so that is the meaning. So next we'll try for different time zones now. So we already discussed like time zone dot now, and inside that we can directly pass this value, time zone value, by using zone info, and inside that we can, so earlier we were given America or New York, now I'm passing Europe, and in Europe, Paris. So one more method is we can use TZ equal to zone info, same thing. So either way we can write it without TZ or with TZ. So now what I'm doing, datetime dot now, and for current date time, I want to add this time zone. So I'm using here zone info, Europe or Berlin. So I want to add it Berlin time zone here. See here, it added plus 1 hour, and it giving you time zone name as CET. So here I'm printing Berlin time zone. So now we'll see here Paris time zone. So maybe I'll move this up and down for easy understanding. Okay, so Paris. So Berlin. So here also same Europe time zone. So syntax, everything same. So only difference is I shown here is using TZ equal to here without TZ. So both will work same. And next we'll see print New York time zone. So datetime dot now. So this syntax also same. TZ equal to zone info, and inside that America or New York. If you try to print this is the time zone, date and time, and for New York -4 hours, and it telling that EDT. So by using same syntax, you can try with the different time zones based on this library. Okay, so suppose I'll try for other time zone. Maybe what I'll do, I'll copy this and I'll paste here. Suppose I'll try for other time zone, maybe Singapore, I'll try. So here what I will do, instead of America or New York, I will pass Singapore. And here, so it will give you date and time. See date and time. And this is +8 hours. And this time zone name is +08. So similar way you can try for others also. So here all library list is there, means all time zone list is there. You can, as per your requirement, you can check it. So I'm randomly selecting these values, time zones, and passing here. Suppose maybe I'll try for other one. Maybe Europe, uh, maybe Asia, no. Maybe I will try for India. Maybe this is Maharashtra. I will pass here that time zone. So here I will mention IND. I'll try to run this. See here +40, and this time zone it is giving +40. See here for each time zone they given some names EDT, and if you see Singapore same +08 no, so I think they are giving like this +08, and for India +04 is a +04 time zone name. So like this, you can try based on that database, you can try for different time zones. So that's all about this video, how to use zoneinfo library while converting from one time zone to other zone. So that's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.